Hi, math folks, it's Susan again, and I wanted to talk a little bit about the pads that we've been given, these nice big tablets. The first tip that I have is to make sure that you configure your hot buttons. I've configured mine to open up a Zoom sharing window, to hide the Zoom video or hide the Zoom microphone, and also to allow me to switch between the eraser and the pencil when using the stylus. And so speaking of which, let's go ahead and open up a sharing window for an application called Microsoft OneNote. And as you can see, there's a lot of data here, but Microsoft OneNote so far has been the best application that I've been able to find for working, doing mathematics with students. So I'm just going to go to the end of this notebook, and you can title your pages. And it allows you to kind of organize your class notes. You can use the keyboard to type a title for a section. So, for example, we could have vector spaces. And then you can use the various drawing tools in order to write. And it's the right level of complexity for what we're doing. And it works really, really well with the tablet. There's some shortcuts that can make things a little bit easier. So we can say, prove that the vectors of the form x0 are a subspace etc. Okay, and I'm writing a little bit quickly there, but I can just show you some of my notes from class today. They aren't super neat, but you can paste things if you need to paste an item. Like I pasted this screenshot from the textbook with a definition of a vector space. And you can get a graph paper background. I just think there are a lot of great options in this, and OneNote is free. Now, the other nice thing about it is if you go up to this little icon in the upper right-hand corner, you can obtain a URL that will allow you to share the notebook with your students. And that way they can see the notes in this form, organized the way that you have them organized. You can create a new section for each day with all of the pages that you've used that day. And it's just a really great way to organize your notes. And even if you decide not to necessarily organize your notes that way, you can also put a link that will allow students to view it on the web, even if they don't want to join the OneNote software. So I actually like to show you that too. So we'll go into Google Chrome, and here are my announcements from class. I post the video of class each day. And then there's a link right here to the OneNote notebook. And it'll always be the same link for your entire class because you can create new sections for each day of class. So they can just keep referring back to that same link. And OneNote will automatically convert the notebook into a web page that your students can view so that they can go back and see all of the notes that you've taken, reference those notes, and check up on them. Some students will like viewing class videos again, and others might benefit more from being able to view the notes. So here again are those same notes, but in a web page format so that they don't necessarily have to be a member of Microsoft or download the OneNote app in order to view them. Though, of course, the OneNote app is free, so there's no reason why we shouldn't go ahead and get it. Okay, so I'm just going to hop back to my announcements one more time. And I want to say thank you to Tim for his idea of giving assignments for each day. I've been doing short quizzes each day in my class. I'm wondering if there's a way that we can share quizzes with each other, or at least maybe share some question pools. But it is a pretty good way to keep student attention. And when I go over those answers, I can really tell if the students are paying attention or not. So if you aren't already doing that, give it a try. It seems to work really well. So those are my tips, and bye-bye. Bye-bye.